Old Hollywood wasn't just about talent, it was about perfecting the image of stardom. From subtle tweaks to dramatic changes, these iconic stars used plastic surgery to craft their timeless looks and redefine beauty in cinema's golden age. Ready to uncover their secrets? Let's dive in. Rita Hayworth was an American actress, dancer, and pinup girl who became famous in the 1940s as one of the top stars of the golden age of Hollywood. Hayworth was born with a naturally high hairline, which was deemed unattractive by Hollywood standards at the time. While she was struggling to gain professional traction, a studio head suggested that she dye her hair red in order to look less simple. She did just that, and according to Daily Mail, it worked. However, it became something of a hectic upkeep. Once success took over, she had to retint her hair every other day to ward off any brunette bleed-over. To achieve a more glamorous look, Hayworth underwent a hairline reduction surgery, also known as a hairline lowering procedure, to alter her hairline. In the late 1930s, electrolysis was a method that employed chemicals or concentrated heat to remove individual hairs from the face or other parts of the body. Rita Hayworth had to undergo electrolysis treatments on her hairline in order to make her forehead appear higher. The surgery involved making an incision along the hairline and removing a small amount of scalp tissue to bring the hairline down. The remaining scalp was then stitched back together, resulting in a lower hairline. This procedure was performed under local anesthesia and usually took several hours to complete. In her biography, If This Was Happiness, a biography of Rita Hayworth, author Barbara Leeming said that Hayworth's hairline reduction surgery was a pivotal moment in her transformation from a minor starlet to a Hollywood superstar. Marilyn Monroe became one of the most iconic actresses in Hollywood, celebrated for her stunning looks, charming personality, and unforgettable performances in films like Gentlemen Prefer Blondes and Some Like It Hot. Despite her natural beauty, Monroe underwent several cosmetic procedures to enhance her appearance, details that remained largely unknown during her lifetime. Early in her career, Monroe underwent a rhinoplasty, nose job, to refine the shape of her nose, making it more symmetrical. She also had a chin implant, likely made from bovine cartilage, to add definition to her jawline. The X-rays and documents confirm that she had undergone surgical tweaks to her nose and chin. The procedures were performed in 1950, prior to Monroe's rise to stardom in films like How to Marry a Millionaire, 1953, The 7-Year Itch, 1955, and Some Like It Hot, 1959. The X-rays, dated 1962, were taken 2 months before Monroe's untimely death at age 36 due to a barbiturate overdose. These scans included images of her frontal facial bones, composite right and left nasal bones, and dental X-rays of the roof of her mouth. The medical records also contain notes from Dr. Gurdon indicating that in 1958 Monroe had complained of a chin deformity. The records listed her married name at the time, Marilyn Miller, reflecting her marriage to playwright Arthur Miller. Additionally, the notes revealed Monroe's struggles with health issues. In 1956, while in England, she suffered from neutropenia, a condition characterized by low white blood cell levels. In 1957, she experienced an ectopic pregnancy, adding to the challenges she faced behind her glamorous Hollywood persona. Marilyn Monroe's legacy endures not only because of her talent and beauty, but also due to her enigmatic life and the enduring fascination with her timeless allure. Bette Davis was an American actress in film, television, and theater. She became famous for her roles in classic films like Jezebel, where she portrayed a headstrong Southern belle, and All About Eve, in which she played a Broadway star with a sharp edge. Other notable films that cemented her status as a leading actress include The Little Foxes, Dark Victory, and now Voyager. Apart from being known as one of the greatest actresses in Hollywood history, she was also known for her striking features and expressive eyes. If you have ever heard something like Bette Davis's eyes, it is used to describe prominent eyes that are very large and attractive, like those of the legendary actress Bette Davis. Although some suggest Davis's eyes were the result of the autoimmune thyroid condition Graves' disease, which causes swelling of the muscles around the eyes and surrounding tissues, pushing the eyeballs forward and limiting their movement, this is false. Her eyes were natural. According to Davis, it was only because of her eyes that her first 3-month contract was renewed. Not many people realize that she also underwent plastic surgery to enhance her appearance. One of the procedures that Davis had done was eyelid surgery, or blepharoplasty. The blepharoplasty procedure is known as a double eyelid operation that reduces bagginess from the lower eyelids and removes excess skin from the upper eyelids. It has been the most commonly performed medical aesthetic procedure in Asia for decades and was invented by a Japanese surgeon named Kotaro Makamo in 1896. According to an article in Plastic Surgery Practice, Bette Davis had upper blepharoplasty to correct sagging eyelids that were affecting her vision. The article cites an interview with Davis in which she discusses the procedure, saying, "I had my eyes done to help my eyesight. I couldn't see the clock in the makeup room." Also in the book Bette Davis, Larger Than Life by Richard Schickel, it is noted that Davis underwent cosmetic procedures later in her life to maintain her youthful appearance. The book states, as the years passed, Davis resorted to plastic surgery to help her maintain her youthful good looks. She had work done on her chin, neck, and eyes. Joan Crawford was an iconic American actress whose commanding performances and striking presence made her one of Hollywood's most celebrated stars. Rising to fame in the 1920s and 1930s, she captivated audiences with films like Our Dancing Daughters and Grand Hotel. Her career thrived through the 1930s and 1940s, with standout roles in Mildred Pierce, which earned her an Academy Award, and Humoresque. By this time, Crawford had become one of the highest-paid women in the United States and a symbol of Hollywood's golden age. In 1953, Crawford underwent a facelift and breast augmentation surgery, rejuvenating her appearance before returning to MGM. These procedures marked a new chapter in her career, but they weren't her first encounters with cosmetic enhancements. The distinctive Joan Crawford lip was reportedly the result of earlier dental procedures. A biography revealed that Crawford had her back molars removed to enhance the definition of her cheekbones. She also had her front teeth filed down to accommodate temporary caps. Unfortunately, the caps led to tooth decay, resulting in a gum infection. After the infection was treated, her upper lip appeared elongated, prompting her to overline her lower lip to create balance. This unique feature eventually became known as the Crawford mouth, a hallmark of her iconic look. Joan Crawford's legacy endures not only through her unforgettable performances, but also her relentless pursuit of perfection, both on and off the screen. Dean Martin, an iconic American singer, actor, and comedian, rose to fame as one of the most celebrated entertainers of the mid-20th century. Nicknamed the King of Cool, his charm and talent captivated audiences worldwide. Martin's early years were far from glamorous. He dropped out of Steubenville High School in the 10th grade, claiming he was smarter than his teachers. He then pursued boxing under the moniker Kid Crochet, earning $25 per match. However, his boxing career left him with a broken nose, leading him to abandon the sport. After leaving boxing, Martin worked as a croupier in an illegal casino hidden behind a tobacco shop, where he had initially started as a stock boy. During this time, he also sang with local bands using the stage name Dino Martini. His breakthrough came when he joined the Ernie Mackay Orchestra, where his crooning style, inspired by Harry Mills of the Mills Brothers and Perry Como, began to attract attention. As his career gained momentum, Martin decided to repair his broken nose. He underwent rhinoplasty, a surgical procedure designed to alter the nose's shape, which can also improve breathing. Martin's surgery subtly refined his nose by narrowing and reducing its size without drastically changing its overall shape. Following the procedure, Martin's career soared. He signed an exclusive contract with MCA and launched his own radio program, Songs by Martin. His polished new look complemented his natural charisma and talent, earning him even more fans. Jerry Lewis, Martin's longtime friend and comedy partner, often joked about Martin's transformation. In a memorable comment, Lewis said, "I turn and see this handsome guy in a camel's hair coat. You could die from how handsome he was. Sporting his new nose, we became very friendly. He looked like he needed a friend, and I certainly did. That was really the start." Dean Martin's combination of talent, style, and confidence solidified his place as one of the most beloved entertainers of his era, leaving an indelible mark on Hollywood and beyond. Elizabeth Taylor was a British and American actress. She began her career as a child actress in the early 1940s and became one of the most popular stars of classical Hollywood cinema in the 1950s. By the 1960s, she was the world's highest-paid movie star, remaining a well-known public figure for the rest of her life. Throughout her career, Taylor underwent multiple plastic surgery procedures. She had a rhinoplasty to refine the shape of her nose, and later in life, she had a facelift to maintain her youthful appearance. In her autobiography, Elizabeth Takes Off, she wrote that she had the surgery because she was self-conscious about her nose, which she felt was too large for her face. In her words, "It was no big deal. It wasn't like it is today, but it did change my looks, and it marked a turning point." In another book about her titled Elizabeth, author J. Randy Taraborelli noted that while Taylor never admitted to or confirmed having rhinoplasty, people who knew her well insisted she had the procedure in her 20s. He also claimed the surgery was performed by the same surgeon who worked on Natalie Wood and Marilyn Monroe. According to him, the executives at MGM thought her nose was a little too thick at the bottom, so they ordered the change. It's been said that the surgery was performed by the same doctor who did Natalie Wood's and Marilyn Monroe's noses. Beyond plastic surgery, Taylor also practiced a beauty technique that is now called dermaplaning. She shaved her face to exfoliate her skin, which created a smoother canvas for a makeup application. This method removed dead skin cells and the fine peach fuzz on her face, resulting in a brighter complexion. Elizabeth Taylor's timeless beauty and enduring legacy continue to captivate the world, not only for her iconic roles, but also for her meticulous attention to her appearance and elegance. Thank you for watching my video. There are many more exciting things in the upcoming videos, so stay tuned. Thank you and goodbye.